Gotta change the scooter battery.
Emotional damage.
Did somebody eat an entire half of a chocolate bar?
He did.
You ate the whole thing?
It's like the size of his head. I told him, no, eat it, no. And he said, eat your own, I'll eat mine. I'm surprised there isn't more on his face. He went under the covers with it, and then he demanded that I build him a bed.
You want a bread, Fisher?
No.
You did a minute ago.
Somebody loves chocolate. You.
And you're the one always asking for a big piece.
Coming in.
Yeah.
Lobster everywhere.
Well, that's good.
Definitely not a lot of weed out here.
Yes, there is.
That buoy is on the NDPC data buoy page.
And
Nick found it and messaged me and said that's new and had the link to it.
cool.
But that's cool to have because that's a wave height buoy.
So you'll know exactly how high the waves are.
Yeah, well, I can stay in bed for sure.
For sure. Bring that closer. Do that over here, if you don't mind. If you can get in there, I'm sorry. He is a beast. You gotta take those off for precautionary reasons?
Yeah, because I really
Don't need to take them home.
I don't like, yeah, and then I have a stinky mess of death.
Turn it in a little bit for me, please. I'm sorry.
What?
If you could. Go
What?
ahead. Cut it from there. Can you cut it from right there? There you go. Thank you, buddy. He's sexy, huh? Look at the little like beard he has on his top, on his higher cheeks.
Oh yeah, and
He's got all kinds of shit on him.
he is, and hard as a rock. I mean, it's
Yeah.
they look like dragons.
Right?
Cut his eye off.
Also reminds me of that movie we were talking about. The Predator.
Uh huh.
You know, he's like, that is
Did the
one
lionfish-
ugly son of a bitch.
Can
Remember
the
that?
lionfish still
Not really.
see when it's dead?
No.
He actually looks better without the hat.
Who?
But see the little whiskers on his face? What'd you call him? He's got the horns above his eyes. I see that. And he's got these whiskers on his cheeks.
Dad,
good.
will you cut his eye off?
I would gut him and eat him, like get all them fins off and eat them whole, man. It'd be delish. Eat it right off the bone like a China girl.
You should, Dad, should you?
I ever tell you that story about Sujin sushi there on University?
No.
No? That's a good story.
You should
So they have
cut-
some sexy Chinese girl waitresses, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
you should
one I
cut
was
his
flirting with,
tail
and
off.
I was in there around 3 o'clock, and they were kind of closing up for their own lunchtime. So the Mexican kids that are making sushi, they were eating, you know, off the
Are you
China
talking
bar.
about this? And they're
Yeah,
sharp.
yeah, yeah.
It's sharp as hell.
Let me see. Is it gonna kill me? Oh wow, feels like coral. You know that? Feels
Yeah.
like coral. You know what that is? I'll tell you exactly what that is. So when they're so big and slow, they kind of act like coral. When the little fish kind of come in to say, "Hey, what's that?" They eat them. You feel me? Kind of like lures. Looks like.
And they
Did you
even
just get you?
no, even when they get this, I was just gonna show you. When they get this size,
Uh-huh.
they get two little sneakies right here. They get a little. They start developing a spine right there at the tip of my thumb, and
I see it, I
it
see
actually
it.
got me.
That you
And
feel
it's-
the poison?
Actually, yeah, it's actually starting to burn.
Oh, you poor
Got
thing.
me
You're
right.
having a bad day.
Got me right there. But yeah, so but I've seen those spines way more pronounced. But they can actually stick you right there too.
I see it. I see it.
Like it's just a little tiny
I see
spike.
it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Should you cut his tail off?
Oh, and I left the spine right there
And you
too.
left it. Oh, that's a bad one too, right? They all got poison, right?
Except for the side fins. This is nothing.
Really? No
this is
poison.
nothing but decor. It's nothing but beautiful decor. Look
Wow,
at that. Look at
that's
that.
gorgeous.
Looks like a dragon's wing. That is so freaking pretty.
It really is. Gotta find a way to sell that.
They do. They're one. The one.
I bet. What's her name? Lady Gaga. She'd wear that on the side of her head at the Grammys.
There's one chick on Instagram that makes
Yeah, look
jewelry
how
out of this
cool
shit.
No way.
Uh-huh.
No way. What did you say, Fisher Price? For as soon as he put on those glasses, then he had me clean them. And he said, "Please don't laugh or don't tell anybody."
You're okay. It's better for you. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Actually, those are better lenses than the blue ones.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh
Look
yeah.
how cool this thing is.
Are they? And they're not even that scratched up, are they?
No, they're great. Well, I can't believe how good they came back after I cleaned them with a paper towel.
Yeah. Anything on your face is better than nothing.
I can't
And we
believe
need to get you a hat, a little bucket hat.
it. Yeah, a little like a straw hat with a rim to keep them out of the sun. Let's look inside the scooter while we got a chance.
Let's look inside.
Let's look inside.
So exciting.
I mean, you know, your whole operation is very just, it's very thought out, planned. It's very systematic. It's very
Methodical.
methodical. Thank you.
There's
It's,
a method to the madness.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you all wonder, like, how the hell does that Ollie guy get all that crap? And how does he keep it alive? And how does he do it? And now we know. Now I know. Now people want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
A lot of suffering.
And he just hates it.
Oh, you have no
That's
idea.
because you've done it all, Bubba. I mean, you really look like you make those people that we watched last night while we were eating dinner.
Look pitiful.
Oh, they look like fools. Like fucking fools. I mean, making big deals out of, like, you know, catching 4 or 5 flag yellowtails, shooting a hand-sized, you know, snapper, and you know, if it wasn't for the snapper we were watching, we wouldn't even be watching the snapper, if you know what I'm snapping
That's
about.
exactly why they're there. It's called a token snap.
I could see you marrying that one that you like so much.
Oh no.
Well,
Don't
not
ever-
marrying, but
Don't
you know,
ever say the M word.
right?
Why would anybody do that to themselves?
Well, you know what I'm saying. I didn't mean that literally.
Marriage is an institution, and I don't want to be
Yeah,
institutionalized.
I got you.
Can you give me
You don't know.
a piece of the seaweed?
A piece of the seaweed. Like your seaweed on the deck?
Yeah, put it in here.
These dudes that get married 2, 3, 4 times, like, are you retarded?
Yeah, it's like, you know, well, I got a camera rolling, so can't talk shit about friends. But when the camera's off, we talk about you. But I you know, I've never been married, and everyone I know that's married with kids, it's like they are not doing the duty. They're not doing
I
what they
was there
did when
once,
they
and
did.
I was
there
there-
once, you're there now. Like, so far, I blows my mind.
This thing got me, dude. That little tailspike got me.
Wow.
It just, I mean, it's not.
Let me
it's
see.
just-
Can I see?
There's
Is it
nothing to
blowing
see.
up?
There's nothing to see.
Is it getting swollen?
Nah.
What does it feel like?
It just burns a little.
Okay.
It barely got me, but.
Right. You know it does burn? This little GoPro is hot as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Wait till that's it. Wait till they have that firmware update in October.
Right.
Here, let me hit the wheel. I gotta decide where I'm going.
Oh, okay.
And I
I'm
have
going to turn this off now. Fisher, say goodbye.
Goodbye where?
I don't know.
What a beautiful day.